I speak unto thee this day, and I say how few there are in this wicked generation who are willing to endure, who are willing to suffer for me. That is, how few there are who will allow me, the living God, to take them through the hardship that is necessary to build my character in them. For I say that the majority are full of lies and hypocrisy, pretension and fakery, while claiming it is me. That is, while claiming it is me that they love, that they'll serve, it is not true. For I say, when I, the living God, will allow circumstance or situation to come in their lives that is somewhat difficult for them to manage, I say they go berserk. That is, they cry, they moan, they flail, they do all manner of things to demonstrate unto me that they cannot bear it so. That is, instead of continuing, instead of enduring hardness, as good soldiers of the cross, I say they give up in despair. And I say all the while they claim how much they love me, how they will always serve me and obey. But I say they have deceived themselves, for it is not true, because their hearts are far from me. And I say they have chosen the way of fools, they have chosen the way of darkness, and they are not pleasing unto me. I say that I, the living God, do not find pleasure in those who are so childish, so immature that they will not endure. That is, that they will not go through what it is that I have for them in order to be developing the character and the maturity that I delight to find. For I say you are living in a time when multitudes desire to remain as babes, ever gaining attention, ever gaining what they want, ever having their own way. That is, they have not come to realize, and they refuse to do so, that they must indeed allow me, the living God, to have my way in them in order to be well-pleasing unto me. And I say, because they are so short-sighted, because they are so unwilling to follow me, I say, what is it that they do? I say they moan, they groan, they complain continually, and I say they bear no fruit in me. I say that I, the living God, am thoroughly disgusted with the multitude who claim that they are my people in this vile, wicked, and perverse generation. That is, the ones who have gone a-whoring, the ones who have betrayed me time and again to have their own way. And I say, while I've been patient with them, I say, in the days of my wrath it shall not be. For I say that I will indeed bring unto them the retribution that they are worthy to receive. For I say, when you see the ones who refuse to grow, who refuse to know me, I say, what use are they to me? For I say they are simply taking and taking and taking, and never giving unto me. And I say they refuse to mature, they refuse to develop in the character that I, the living God, delight to find in my own. And I say because they are refusing, they are literally rebelling against me. Now stop and consider, when I, the living God, do give the way that my own people are meant to follow me, I say they are not meant to find another way. That is, they are not meant to complain to the extent that alternatives are given unto them. But I say they are meant to come forth in the way that I dictate, the way that I provide. And I say when they rebel and refuse, I say they do nothing but bring their own confusion. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to confusion, but I say that I call thee to the truth, the light, the strength that I provide. That is, I call thee to the mercy that is found in me, time and again, if you keep your vision single upon me. And I say that I call thee to be uplifted, coming forth, ever made glad in my way. For I say, if it is me, the living God, that you will keep focused upon, if it is me, the living God, that you will be seeking to please, of course you are guided in the light. But I say, if you are ever concerned with your own little way, with yourself, and all that it is you purpose, you are meant to have, I say you are going in the way of a fool. And I say it is because I, the living God, never ever intended that the ones who are my people would be far from me. That is, far in the sense that they only think of self, that they only think of their own way. But I say that I've intended that my own people would humble themselves, would seek for me, and come forth in my way. Now stop and consider that it is me, the living God, who does offer unto thee the mercy, the truth, the light, and the life of who I am. And it is me, the living God, who is ever present to guide thee, as you will continue to follow me. But I say, if you are ever continuing in a way of complaining and murmuring, and always thinking somehow I have been feeble towards thee, I say you prove that you will not develop in me. Now stop and consider how many there are who will be under my wrath because they have refused to develop in me. That is, they thought they could call the plays, the shots with me. They thought they could dictate unto me. But I say that it is not true. For I say that I, the living God, do not find pleasure in those who are unwilling to follow me. That is, the ones who claim that they will follow, that they will serve, that they will obey, then refuse to do the same. For I say they are literally mockers and scoffers, pursuing the course of their own lust. I say this day that I, the living God, never called thee to be a mocker, to be a scoffer, to be headstrong, to have your way. Yet I say the spirit of independence and pride, those things are so strong in this generation that men are literally consumed in the same. That is, rather than receive the counsel that comes of me, I say they would rather behave as fools. And I say they would rather go on in a way that is darkness, a way that is foolery, a way that is vanity. I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to go in the way of foolery, the way of vanity, and prove to be nothing before me. But I say that I call thee to be thankful that you can be brought forth in the true delight that I provide. I say that I call thee to be thankful that through me you will be purposed in truth. For I say there are many in this wicked generation who have skirted by in their rebellious ways and thought somehow they were cute to me. That is, cute in their refusal to follow, cute in their display of childishness and unwillingness to obey me. I say that I, the living God, am so disgusted with rebellion that I say there will be many who are under the wrath that do not imagine it could ever be so. That is, they do not think that I, the living God, would ever allow harm to come upon them because they have always escaped the same. But I say it is not true, for in this time I am so thoroughly disgusted and sickened by the ones who are claiming to be my people, that I say that I will cause them to pay for all of their rebellion and determination to be in opposition to me. Now stop and consider that I, the living God, know exactly what it is that my own people have need of, and I say that I give them the same. And I say that the ones who are well-pleasing unto me are the ones who will accept the way that I provide and be willing to follow after me. That is, the ones who are willing to see that it is me, the living God, and not any other, who knows the way that they needs be taken. And it is me, the living God, and not any other, who will bring my people forth through the light that I provide. Now stop and consider that it is me, the living God, you are meant to keep focused upon, that you are meant to obey and follow after. That is, you are not meant to be following a multitude of other gods, other lovers, only to end in the ditch by the same. But I say you are meant to be uplifted, coming forth, made glad that it is me you are privileged to love, to serve, and obey. And I say you are meant to be a partaker of all that I give thee, for I am the one who brings thee forth. I say this day that the weariness of this age is due to the rebellion of my own people. That is, the ones who have thought they could remain as babes forever and have their own way continually, yet I, the living God, would bow unto them. I say because they are proud and full of rebellion, they are determined to do it their way. But I say when they do behave in such ways, they are nothing but fools before me. I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to be a fool. I do not call thee to be a ghoul full of misbehavior before me. But I say that I call thee to be willing to accept whatsoever it is that I, the living God, do give to thee to bring me forth. I say that I call thee to be thankful that in me you are given the truth, the light, and the mercy day by day. For I say to me, the living God, you are directed, corrected, and shown that I am indeed well able. I say it is only a fool who will live in rebellion, who will live in self-will and determination to have their own way. For I say, when you see the ones who are stubbornly refusing to walk in obedience unto me, they are stubbornly and independently thinking they have the way when they have nothing at all but their own confusion. I say such ones as these are trouble unto me, and I say they are troublesome always. For I say they do not yield their will, they do not yield their way unto me, for they are headstrong that they are right and they are wrong. But I say, when I, the living God, do thoroughly beat them in my wrath, I say there are some who will change their minds. That is, there are some when they are put under my wrath, my fury, my indignation, who will literally repent, seeing the error of their way. That is, it will be revealed unto them, because they will be opened up to repentance, to perceive that I, the living God, am sorely displeased in them. That is, they will at last come to the revelation that they are not gods before me. They will come to the revelation that they are merely foolish men and women who have missed their opportunities in me. I say this day that I, the living God, do indeed bring forth my wrath, that all will not be consumed in the rebellion of the times. For I say, because the rebellion is so widespread, I say that multitudes are infected by the same. But I say the sad and pathetic truth of it is it all goes back to the failure of my own people, who refuse to mature in character that they could be living epistles, that is, examples of my kingdom of light. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to behave as a fool, to live as a fool, to die and perish as a fool. For I say there will be many in the days of my wrath who will literally perish in their foolishness, their rebellion, their stubbornness, and pride against me. And I say that I, the living God, am the one who will bring the devastation into their lives, and I say they will fail to recognize me. Then I say in their accusation they will be smitten by me, their Maker, the God they refuse to serve. I say this day that I, the living God, never ever intended that men would live in the rebellion that they are in this wicked generation, yet I say that it is true. And I say, had my own people kept their first estate, I say there would have been sufficient salt to withstand the infection of rebellion. But I say, because they refuse to accept accountability, responsibility before me, now you see what it is that is in the land. I say it is nothing but darkness, devastation, and despair, because men are far from me. I say, therefore, this day, why not be glad that you are given the privilege to love, to serve, to obey me, to come forth in my way. I say, why not be glad that it is me that you can continue to look to believe, to trust, and obey. For I say, if you really consider the mercy that I, the living God, do give to thee each and every day, how can you be opposing me? That is, how can you think that you know a better way when I, the living God, am the way? I say, consider how many refuse to obey, how many refuse to accept, how many refuse to mature. I say, all the while they think they are clever, they are cute, I say they are sickening unto me. For I say that I, the living God, do purpose that men and women would put their hands unto the plow, not looking back, but ever coming forth in truth, the light, the strength that I give them day by day. I say this day count it a privilege to live, to abide, to come forth in me, for I am the one you are meant to serve, to seek, to please, and obey. And I say, if it is me that you love, if it is me that you choose, I say you will see that whatsoever I take thee through is to develop you in me, that you can indeed be enduring steadfast until the end, counted worthy of me, counted worthy of me, counted worthy of me.